Welcome, welcome. How did you guys like working in a group setting with girls close to your age? Did you feel like it was beneficial to you to be able to hear from other girls who are going maybe through things like similar to you?
I think it was really helpful because I used to think that like everyone else had like good confidence and I was like the only one that like got caught up on my mistakes. In doing it with like other girls that kind of like experience the same thing, it was like helpful to know that there's other people like also struggling with confidence. So it definitely like helped a lot.
It definitely helped me because I feel like basically it's nice knowing you're not alone in dealing with these and also like dealing with similar problems with other people. Like if you don't want to speak up about something, maybe they will, or maybe they'll ask a question that you were thinking but just too scared to ask.
Where do you guys feel like your confidence was at the beginning of the program, and where do you guys think it is now comparatively?
At the beginning of the program, I feel like my confidence was like really low and I didn't have like the courage to like try new things. And now like at the end, I feel like I'm like a lot more confident and I try like a lot more new things now that I wouldn't do like before the program.
I feel like mine was very low, very inconsistent. So sometimes I would play and I'd be like on the top of the world, and then other times I would play and I would just have the worst game possible. But now I feel like it's gone much more steady and consistent, and it just feels a lot better playing like that.
I feel like my confidence as well was like kind of just like on the lower side and a bit inconsistent, but I've learned and like grown to like have a higher confidence and just learn how to be more consistent with my confidence, I feel like.
You guys have put in so much work throughout this program. Like, seriously, I know you guys were on top of it with your homework and reflections and just holding yourselves accountable to actually doing the work and showing up. Like, I think half the battle is just showing up and being open minded to some of these things sometimes. So, what's been the most helpful tool for you guys?
One that helped me a lot was like the co combos. Like again, like using those controllable objectives, but like the instructional self-talk and like short phrases as well. Just like look for the corners really just helped me a lot, especially with like finishing.
For me, it's definitely thinking about controllable objectives or like thinking about what's next. Because whenever I think about like what's next, I don't get so caught up on my mistakes. And when I think of like what I can control, it helps me like move on from things I can't control.
Controllable objectives are also something that's helped me so much with my game. I always love to set controllable objectives going into a game. Tell me a little bit about like why is that important to set controllable objectives? Like how does that help you to redefine what success looks like for you guys every game?
Because if you have like the wrong controllable objectives, if your expectation is things that are not controllable, then your confidence is going to be like lower because you won't like achieve those things. But your confidence will be higher if you think of things you can control.
I think it can give you like good expectations without them being incredibly high or impossible to achieve, and it can kind of give you a goal to work on and work through during the game without being like I have to make this goal or I have to do this or I have to do that.
If we attach our confidence to things that we can't control, then that leads to really unstable confidence, right? Like we'll feel like, for example, if we attach our confidence to goal scoring, right? And I'm like, I have to score a goal every game, then I'm going to feel up here if I score a goal, right? And then if I don't score a goal, I'm going to feel down here because I'm telling myself I only feel good if I do this one thing, right? Which is not always in my control. Does anyone want to share what their favorite part of the program was? Was there anything specific that you guys can think of that was like you looked forward to, or maybe a video we watched, or just the fact of like working together or working with, somebody who's played soccer before, or something like that?
And I like learning about like other people's experiences too and how what worked for them and what other things that could work for me maybe. And I think it's cool that like everybody has like their own personal experience and own like favorite tools to help them.
I liked learning about things I could do like before a game to help calm me down. Things like the box breathing like helped me a lot.
I think it's cool that we really get to like work with you because you are like you're playing professional beach soccer. You've already gone through like what we have gone through and are going through, and you also are going through it, and you are using the tools that you're teaching us.
Yeah, because what might help Quinn might not be the best thing for Chloe or might not be the best thing for Scarlett, right? But we all have different tools. That's why there's so many tools that we learn from, right? Because, even if something doesn't work for you right now, you guys might come back to this in like 2 years or 3 years and be like, oh, actually, like I do think that that could be helpful for me now where I'm at in my life. So I know I've definitely done that. Quinn, I appreciate what you said, and I think that for me it's also helpful to teach this stuff to you guys. I think more than you guys know, when you have to teach things, it also sticks in my brain more, so it actually helps me on the field to teach you guys too. So to be able to help you guys through some of these things has been so rewarding, and I hope you guys know that you don't have to be a stranger with me, and I will absolutely reach out to you guys. But I don't want you guys to think that, just because we ended the program, that you're never going to speak to me again. I would love to still talk to you guys and check in. And yeah, is there anything else that you guys would like to say about the program before we end here?
Just like that it was really helpful and definitely like helped my confidence a lot.
I really liked it. It was like fun and like engaging. And it really did like help me a lot too.
Just kind of like repeating what everybody else said, it definitely helped with like my confidence and being more consistent and just performing better.
Well, you guys, thank you so much.
Hi, thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.